Happy Labor Day, subscribers. This is for you guys. All 5,600 and something. Damn it, I'm pushing 6,000 subscribers. If you got this far, thank you for being along the ride. Don't forget to go to my Patreon page. I'm going to be uploading on Patreon every day. And I have a formula that I worked out to where all my videos on Patreon, not the first one I put, but the ones after that, I want all my videos to be a minimum of 15 minutes long. I don't like talking a lot. That's why my YouTube videos are short, but I make my Patreon videos 15 minutes long because I'm not one of those guys who's looking for like watch time and I got to keep on running my mouth to make long videos. I don't do that. But also go to artbyrico.com. I've been shipping out artwork every day, man, from regular customers in the French Quarter and like 3 YouTube people a day. And I'm glad y'all been, supporting me. Anyway, that's artbyrico, ARTBYRICCO. There's another Rico out there. I don't know who the fuck the other Artbyrico is, but it ain't me. The number one thing you can give your kids is work ethic. And that's why I chose Labor Day, because Labor Day is for the working man to sit on his ass, crack a beer, scratch his ass, eat barbecue, for the working lady to get her toes done, let her old man, massage her back, let that nigga paint your toenails, do something. Today is our lazy day. I work 17 fucking hours a day. The number one thing you can give your kids is work ethic. A lot of times people think, well, and it's kind of true for the most part, you do have to leave your kids some kind of money, but some kind of managerial skills and stewardship on how to manage that money is more important than the money you leave. Because remember, you can leave money for anybody who ain't got no common sense. There's a lot of broke motherfuckers who won the lottery. But the work ethic is how you bounce back. Case in point, you look at that guy who was on the Cosby Show, the sweet little light-skinned guy with the fluffy hair. He working at Trader Joe's, and I think they made a GoFundMe page. Now, I don't know if he had used his pride or what have you, and he was like, man, fuck all that shit, bro. I don't want no, no handouts. That dude did what he had to do to pay his bills. You get it how you live. A lot of people leave Hollywood because they don't want to get their asshole, rammed inside out, or they don't want to sell their soul or some Illuminati shit or whatever. Hollywood ain't for everybody. And for that guy, this could have been that brother's like, you know what, bro, I was on the Cosby Show. I did that. Now I'm on to the next thing. He working at Trader Joe's. Who knows? I mean, for the most part, I got friends who are absolute mathematical geniuses on some Goodwill Hunting shit. And they just like being average dudes. They just like working at, like, work stocking groceries or, playing video games, jerking off to a couple of porno videos or what have you. But work ethic is the reason why I try to include all this shit in my Labor Day video, because even if you lose it all in the stock market, you used to have the lottery. I mean, you won the lottery and you lost the money. At least you have the intestinal fortitude to get back off your ass, not looking for handouts. A hand up, yes. Handout, no. And you get your ass on the street, bro, and you work every fucking day, bro, because ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you. Ain't nobody gonna pat you on the back. You are the only person who is responsible for your life. In fact, the person who has the most to do with your future is the motherfucker in the mirror. In fact, that's why that's why I look like this. A lot of people ask me how come I don't show my eyes. I'm looking better now, but it's the filter, I think, and the sun is in my face. I'm 42 years old, and some girl was like, oh, you look old for 42. I'm like, bitch, if I shave and, all of this, I can see my reflection. All of this, I work 17 hours a day, but I would never trade that shit for that. I told my son the same thing. Damn, daddy, you look old. I said, bruh, I'm going to Chuck E. Cheese with the kids tonight. That's where that mustard dog came from. And then this piece of shit still in my truck, bro. This thing, we going to Chuck E. Cheese tonight. Then we go into a place called Surge. It's like the indoor jumping jack thing. They got like trampolines and the thing. They call them spacewalks in New Orleans. I don't know what y'all call them, but they inflate them things and you bounce up and down. And then we go into to the zoo. All together, that's gonna be in a high $100. So I'm paying for all 5 of us, me, my old lady, and the 3 kids combined, plus the food, the gas. You know what I'm saying? But I can afford to do that. We just love Florida. So I work that many hours, and I got this face so that I can afford to do that shit. And I even my little kids now, the ones that's 7 years old and the one that's 6, they cut grass. I mean, they try, put it like that. But I'm getting it in their system. When I was a little boy, I remember going to Opelousas, Louisiana, to my grandpa's house on my mama's side of the family. We call him Pop, and Pop made us pick aluminum cans. And my grandma had us shelling peas, nigga. Like literally taking peas in a pod and peeling them out. We had snap peas. I used to husk corn. I hated that shit like on some Mr. Miyagi shit. I fucking hated it. Picking cans, aluminum cans in the sunlight. But I tell you one thing, to this very day, I can go in the French Quarter right now on a 92, 95 degree day with an umbrella and some paintbrushes and outwork everybody out there. And you can see them, bro. Like, oh God, give me some water. You can see them, oh God, I'm on my third bottle of water. I can't take the heat. Hold up. What?
Make that nigga today wash them dishes.
I'm doing a YouTube video.
Okay, I'm.
Thank you. I'll do it after. Yes. See that? Yeah. See, that's my son now. Fussing about not wanting. He don't want to work. He fussing about not wanting to do the dishes. He gonna do. He living in my fucking house. See, that's what I meant by I hated it. I absolutely hated working. But as a grown man, 42 years old, pushing 43, I love my invincibility or my sense of invincibility. I can do anything. I love that shit. I done been a garbage man. I'm back in a garbage truck. I done fucking been a welder. I done worked Mardi Gras floats. I done all kind of shit. Thankfully to temp services. So the temp services put me in a position to get all this really, that's why you see all that wood in the back. I'm about to go get my table saw and cut that wood. If you've been to artbyrico.com, you see I sell these little boards that are 2 feet tall. And god damn, I can get one out. They're 2 feet tall, and I put my artwork on it. And mostly tourists. 90% of my customers are tourists. But nevertheless, what I don't know the story behind that guy, the one who from the Cosby Show, but you know, I think the picture of him that looks angry is from motherfuckers getting in the dude's face saying, "Is you that man from the Cosby Show?" You know, that coon shit. So you don't want nobody in your fucking face, man. You trying to work in peace. And these niggas all up in your grill, you know, making fun of you or what have you. But you don't know what that dude chose that shit or what. So, and I don't think, you know, that guy appreciated it. But this is what I do. For you can see it. Let's see. It's a street lamp playing a saxophone. It says Bourbon Street, but I paint these. So, I have no issue going in the yard. It's sunny as a motherfucker right now. It's the forecast was predicted to be 80% chance of rain, but it's fucking beautiful out there. That's why I got my sunglasses on. And so yeah, I grew up being in a position where at 7 years old, 8 years old, I ain't gonna say I was self-employed, but I didn't mind hustling, cutting grass for a living, working with my uncle. We washed cars, we weed-eated grass, we weeded people's gardens. I mean, I did some hardcore work. So over time, the more I worked on people construction crews and picked up trash after new construction, other guys would give me a chance to work a skill saw, to learn how to use a ruler. So I put myself in a position to where no matter what I ended up doing, at least I had the work ethic to where when it was 6 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, I had no issue getting up that early. So I always try to utilize the weekends, like this holiday, for my kids to go out there and cut grass, for us to pick up trash. Even though they don't have the physical strength to do that stuff, the hyperactive energy that those kids have, I put that shit to use. Them niggas doing some labor work, because labor is the one thing you can always fall back on. That's why I give Hispanic people, the immigrants who come here, illegal or legal, those people definitely can work from sun up to sundown and will not complain. And they'll send a ass load of money back to Mexico. I see that shit in the Western Union line all the time. I love the fuck out of Hispanic people. My first wife was Mexican. Give me a second. And yeah, we all know that Spanish friend from high school who daddy is a mechanic who worked, you know, till 8 o'clock at night, who got the wife that don't complain about it. That's the number one thing about having work ethic. If your partner, gay, straight, white, black, girl or guy, if your partner does not have an issue with your work ethic, you can accomplish a shitload of money in a short amount of time. You will be a hard worker and end up looking like me, but you will never be able to be pushed over, because you know you have job options. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have the option to be like, well, damn, man, if I get fired from this job, this is all I got. I never put my eggs in a basket. Those are my number one things I can give you guys on Labor Day. Teach your kid work ethic and teach the motherfuckers to have a side hustle in case somebody on the job, a supervisor, what have you, get an attitude. They can say, you know what, man, nigga, fuck you. I wash cars for a living. I got, the whole time I've been here, I use my whole income tax check to buy a van, some pressure washing hoses, or some lawn equipment, and I can do that for a living. But always have you a plan B. That's where your work ethic comes to. Because getting on your purpose, you're gonna have to use your side job your regular job to incubate your side job. And you can use that side money as opposed to like, you doing Uber. And Uber ain't bad either. I love folks who do Uber because Uber is also for the hard workers who need the extra money. And you don't mind driving a nigga around or doing Postmates or doing that thing. They got a new thing I like called oh my god, can I think of this new fucking app? I think it's called Scoop Up or some kind of like honey-do list where you put like a need for a person to haul trash and somebody will come along and say, I'll do it for $20. Um I think it's some kind, I forgot the name of the app, y'all. But either way, it's one of those apps where you can you put a certain need for a service on the app and it'll say I'm in the 7003 area code, and they'll say, okay, we have like 20 guys with pickup trucks who will haul your furniture for you. Shit like that. I forgot what it's called. Post Up or some cute little name like that. Anyway, I'm out of here, bro. Enjoy you guys Labor Day. I done talk long enough. Hit like, share, and subscribe. Get those fucking likes up. I am out of here.